Hey, welcome back to Collector's Conquest. We're back at the OKC Toy Extravaganza. I got another 2 tables this time. I'm gonna be a vendor with 2 tables. I already seen the tables. They look pretty big. I just, you know, when I have 1 table, I feel overwhelmed. I don't get to put out all my stuff. So I'm gonna try out 2 tables. I think I have enough stuff. But let's go inside, let's set up, and let's have us an awesome day at the OKC Toy Extravaganza. All right, here's my 2 tables here set up. Everyone's still setting up their booths right now. It's gonna be awesome. I was right here last time, so not too far from the last time I was at OKC Toy Extravaganza. Man, unloading my car full of stuff into the venue never gets easier. But luckily I limit myself to just a regular sized car, just me in it though. So there's plenty of space for all my stuff, but I mean, if I had any more than that, it would just be too much for me to handle. But I'm almost done bringing the stuff in, and then I can show you the table. Man, I really cut it close this time, down to 10 minutes to set up my table. 2 tables, but I got all my stuff in here and we're about to set it up right now. Well, it's hour 2. I was so busy setting up my table because I got 2 tables. A little overwhelming for 1 person, but let's check it out. Still got some work to do on it. Kind of got a whole random pop table here, and then I divided it here with the anime stuff. Got the chase wall right there. Got the Thrill Joys, and I have a whole bunch more stuff I can put on this table. I just haven't really had time to put everything out. But man, I already sold probably 7 pops, I think. This whole section that's blank here was full, so doing pretty good so far on the starting the 2nd hour. Also got some Hot Wheels down here, so pretty excited to see what the rest of the day brings us. See, I'm bringing out all kinds of crazy stuff. Speed Racer, pretty fun. It's hour 4 and we got Rosie from the Jetsons. Can you believe it? Man, so hour 4, sold a few things, not like an extreme amount. There's Rosie. So if you saw my last Toy Extravaganza, this guy was doing like all those Godzilla things. Hey, he was doing a bunch of Godzilla stuff, which he did Mechagodzilla and Godzilla so far, but I think you saw those in my last video. But today he pulled out Grumpy Bear, which I haven't filmed that one yet. And he also did Kool-Aid Man, and I'm not sure who else. But he's actually got this giant Godzilla inflatable right here that we'll take a look at later. Day's going by really quick, so that's kind of why I haven't checked in every hour. It's been busy. I haven't really sold a ton, but it's been busy. Let's check out the update on the booth here. Looks pretty much the same. Sold some things, added some things. Trying to pull out some new stuff, see if it moves. Not really sure. I mean, mainly just selling pops today, which is funny. I got the extra table to put more regular toys out, but at least I'm able to display all the pops. And honestly, that's worked better because they're usually under the table. So, yep, starting the 4th hour, and hopefully we have a consistent crowd the rest of the day. I'll hopefully have some time to walk around a little later. All right, we're back, starting hour 6. It's been a while, but haven't sold too much, but had a lot of cool conversations, kind of walked around a little bit, talking to vendors and stuff, but hopefully we got some time. We can actually check out some booths, so let's go. So here's my booth. Got a cool booth here with some imported items. Got the awesome crochet booth that I was actually next to last time. Hey, you changed the name of your booth?
No, it's always been that.
Oh.
I didn't actually get like the label signage or anything until.
I have no yarn and must crochet.
I got the logo and everything going now.
So, you still do customs?
I do. Custom.
Check it out. Got custom. And I actually bought something here that I'll show. Alright, I got an awesome crochet at that booth. You ready? Boom! Tony Chopper. Just look at the detail on this thing. That is so crazy. And it is stuffed. It's pretty firm and stuff, so it's not like a loose figure or anything. Not a figure, but a stuffed animal. This thing can sit up. It is just amazing. But look at the detail on that. I can't imagine like actually making something like this, because I know crochet is not the easiest thing to do. So just so glad that I got one of these Tony Chopper crochet plushes. So awesome. Got a booth here with some cool retro stuff. Love these cards. They're like straight from my childhood. Xbox. Got some Star Wars. Jar Jar Binks. Thinking about that one. I don't know. I don't need it, but I want it. Lots of cool stuff. I'm right there, and everyone's been asking about this boat here. Lots of cool vintage retro stuff. If anything, I would want like one of these Rambos, but I don't really want it enough. I love these Rambos. Look at that. Got the Technodrome there. Super cool. Got the blockies. We got the booth for one of the guys from 405 Toy Expo that I just did the show. You might recognize some of this stuff. Man, I just love how much turtle stuff he has. He actually had the that size Bebop and Rocksteady, but he sold it, so kind of a bummer. I don't know if I was gonna buy it, but I wish I could have showed it. Don't normally see the Bebop and Rocksteady stuff. Got the Ghostbusters here. I bought a couple of these from them on my last show. Look at these. It's so awesome. Star X-Men. Lunch boxes. I love lunch boxes. Bunch of G.I. Joe. There's some Swamp Thing right there. Harry Potter. Street Sharks. I have this one at home, and I don't know which. I think I have one of those two. Probably this one. Wrestlers.
I was to take my stuff up to a store, like I'd be like, well, they're gonna give me like a small portion of Pleasant Square because that's just how it is.
Static Age. Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. He's like, I'll only go through these with just some stuff.
This is the one where I saw the monsters at the last one. Look at that reanimator back there. Ooh, $5 dump bin.
Like, I actually have some new toys. That was bothering me about my
Awesome. Look at that Pac-Man game. Snoopy telephone and Snoopy toothbrush holder. Look at that Fisher Price castle. Chicken fried toys. Whoa, that is cool. Look at that. Zombie G.I. Joe. The Ghoul.
I think that's probably the best fan-made
Space Heroes.
If you're not a fan, he showed me the first Uber scratch that he finished at the same show I bought that for. He's like, you gotta check this out. I'm like, and
I bought the cabinet.
It's Cops and Crooks right there.
it's he does really good work. He's got a great eye.
We got droids. It's the droids they were looking for. R2-D2 Builders Club. And the Ghostbusters. Hey, pretty good.
Got some cool stuff here too.
Yeah. I have to swing back by.
You got a chance to win if you do a $2 raffle ticket.
I will swing back by. So I went back and entered that raffle. I don't think I won. I didn't get a phone call, but still goes for a cool cause and had an opportunity to get some cool stuff. But actually got this duck. They let me pick out a duck from the thing, and then I saw something in the raffle that looked super awesome. They had these shoulder buddies, and I ended up picking up the Slimer. So the one in the oh my god, look at the butt cheeks. No. The one in the raffle was a duck. Was it Marshmallow Man duck or something? But this one is a amazing detailed Slimer one. Just look at that. Okay, don't look at that. But look at how cool that is. And then there's a magnet on the bottom, and you can put this on your shirt and wear Slimer around everywhere. That is cool.
Where's your dad?
Got the Kid Again toys.
Take a picture of the box.
Of what?
Right here.
Oh wow, there's the sticker right there. And then here's Kid Again toys, and then also OKC Horror and Toy Guy. So I've actually been filming this guy who's running this booth. Oh heck yeah, look at that. I had in my mind I needed to get some more of these, so I'm gonna come back for that. So I met someone at the last OKC Toy Extravaganza, and turned out I've been filming events. So I've been filming events before I even had the Collector's Conquest channel, all around Oklahoma City, and turns out I have filmed a bunch of stuff that he's been in, because he's part of the OKC Ghostbusters, part of the Star Wars, all those cosplay groups. And I mean, they're more than cosplay. They go out and, you know, bring the big giant inflatables and just all kinds of cool stuff. The Ecto one, all that. And they're at the GalaxyCon, all the big conventions and stuff. And he also does a lot of horror movie stuff. Like he'll cosplay his horror movie. But anyways, he recognized my channel name or something. And last time I saw him, I didn't really get his name or anything. And I was trying to figure out who he was, because I went back and I saw him in some of my videos. Anyways, he was there again. And check this out. He is Kid Again Toys. As well as some other stuff. But here's the contact info. So this is his toy repertoire. And he also does, like I said, Ghostbusters, Star Wars, horror movie, cosplay stuff, but it's like professional cosplay. I got his stickers. This one says Big OKC Horror and Toy Guy. And then he gave me this awesome Oklahoma horror sticker. But he's been at the last two Toy Extravaganzas selling some of his toys. And I bought some awesome ones. So I have a bunch of these changeables, and you know how popular they are right now because of McDonald's just put out the new ones. But I wasn't sure which ones I actually had, so I ended up buying all the different ones he had. He had multiples of these, but I just bought them all just in case. So let's start with the hot cat. Let's save that one. That one's a unique specimen there. Look at all these burgers we got, and they're all different. So let's see if we can read the dates on this. 1987 on this one. And we're going to change them and leave them changed. So let's take a look at them first. And let's change them into robots. Some of them change into robots, and some of them change into dinos. So we got, this one is a robot. And there's one very similar to it. So this one is, the patties are a little bit different color. It says 1987 as well. So it said Big Mac, and this one says Big Mac, right? Yeah. So I don't know, you know, he mentioned they may be from a different country or something, who knows. But look at this. This one doesn't have the pink on it. So slightly different variant from the same year. Got another Big Mac robot. So let's check out this Big Mac, which looks newer, 1990 on this Big Mac. So this one is similar to the newer ones, how it unfolds. And it's a dino. So we got the dino version here of the Big Mac from 1990. Definitely cool. We got just a cheese, or maybe that's a quarter pounder. Looks like a giant cheeseburger. 1987 on this one, quarter pounder as you see. And this one is another robot. Oh, his arms are the other way. There we go. So we got another robot here. And then we got a ice cream. This one is from, can we see the date on it? No, it's on the back. 1990. The ice cream. So you push the bottom up. So it looks like the 1990 was when the changeables were dinos. That one's pretty cool. I think they have a similar one in the new changeables as that one. There's one like this one, but it's the chicken nuggets this time. This one is the hot cakes, one of my favorites of all time. So this is 1990 because it's the dino. But check this out. You put his head out like that, and then you can pull the wings out. Come on, change. Change. There we go. And we got the Hot Cakes Dino Pterodactyl. That is cool. Let me know in the comments which one of these is your favorite, or which one that you've seen before is your favorite. Also wanted to give a shout out to this guy. I think he might have been working the same booth. If not, he's part of the costume group with Kid Again Toys. But this guy does a bunch of stuff like him. He does Star Wars and everything. But look at that. He does the little monsters. How cool is that? It says, follow me on Instagram. Oh, Policeman Bob Costumes. That's who he is. Pretty awesome. Definitely check him out. But anyways, he does like costumes for like Ghostbusters, Star Wars, everything at these conventions. And he's been in a bunch of my videos, and I didn't even know who he was until my last time I did Toy Expo. And so now we have exchanged information, and we're going to be possibly doing some cool stuff.
Fumbled the Madam Web thing. That was terrible. But the core, like, hey,
Awesome.
We're putting our money
Retro
on these
stuff.
Holland movies. They've really done a good job. Whoever's doing those.
Oh my goodness, look at the pops.
How they tie that in. I wish they'd do that with the PC.
So many good ones. See if I can point some of them out. Ooh, check these out. It's now the 70th anniversary, but these are the 65th. Bunch of chases on the wall. I just love seeing Funko stuff, like the Funko original characters. I mean, even these from the boxes, I got all three of them right there. And then look at all these NFTs. This one is super cool since it's the anniversary of Space Jam. Got the Powerpuff. Look at that. The Goat Demon from Conjuring. The Trolls, oh my goodness. And then look back here, we got Reptar Freddy. Another Conjuring. Little Annabelle. Burning Packs. Ed Bighead, that's pretty fun. There's another Space Jam. Oh my god, I regret not buying this one. I don't know why I didn't buy it, but of course it's the one that is got some kind of value. I don't even know how much value it is now, but more than retail for sure. It's cool to see that. That was pretty recent, but still cool. The chase for Jackie Robinson. Man, look at all these Fun Day box stuff. Pretty cool. And this is the booth for Dickinson Forge 3D. Pretty cool. And look, they even have Grill Joys. Alright, I picked up an absolute grail from that booth. Something that was probably my #1 movie growing up. I mean, I can think of a bunch of movies that I really enjoyed, but this possibly was my favorite movie growing up. And we're talking about Mighty Ducks. Holy smokes. I got the autograph Coach Bombay, Emilio Estevez, Mighty Ducks pop here. Holy smokes. Like, this is amazing. I cannot believe this was even a thing. Like, I'm going to have to probably... Let's see how easy I can get it out. I'm going to probably put it in a newer hard stack. But look at this. Coach Bombay, Emilio Estevez. Now I feel like I got to get the whole crew now. Why stop here? This is like the best one. So why not get the rest of them? It's just amazing that I come across stuff like this at these toy shows. And I mean, being a vendor there, I get to walk around all day and see the cool stuff. I just appreciate, you know, all the cool stuff that these vendors have. This came from the Dickinson Forge 3D booth. If you want to check out, I don't know if they have anything for sale online, but they do 3D printing also. But wow, this is awesome. Now, I didn't get this at the toy show. I actually got this from someone I know works with the Anaheim Ducks, and this was one of their giveaways one day. Like if you're at the playoffs or something. So I was able to get one of these. Pretty sure they go for a lot online. That's the Disney, what's his name? Slapshot McDuck. I don't know what his name was, but that's pretty cool. Definitely glad I have this Grail item now. Got a bunch of Pokemon here. Look at all these sets. We got some cards. Got some more sets down there, some packs. Pretty cool. Some tins. Also some 3D print back there.
Them things are getting smaller and smaller.
You know what it is? It's the camera from a drone.
Before long, you're gonna put a little dot right here. It'll look like a freckle, and you can film everything.
So if you've seen like a drone, this is the camera that goes under it.
Oh, is that a drone camera?
And they turned it into a pocket camera.
Why not? Your drone quit. Save the camera.
Where do you want to go? Just tell me.
Oh, look, we found a Rocksteady here. And some of the movie-sized turtles. Or large-sized movie turtles. Ooh, found a Venom.
And there's, do you see
Stealth Venom. In the shadow. Food fight. Wow. Some 3D print. Douglas 3D print. Lunch boxes, heck yeah. And a turtle little sit buddy. Dino Riders. Oh, this is the table I got those McDonald's toys last time. Look at that mask. Pretty cool. Man, this is a definite nostalgia booth. Look at that. Haunted Furby. Let's see how much this haunted. $50 for the haunted Furby. My youngest son wants one of those. There's Tiffany. Look at that VHS. I have one of these. If you ever find one of these with the built-in VHS in a thrift store, buy it. They're awesome. Awesome stuff. Loose figures. Got a Rambo here. Another Rambo.
I know, it's crazy. I barely find it, and whenever I can, I try and snatch it up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even complain about it.
Are you gonna be the one who's
Turner Living Dead.
I don't believe I will. Because right now,
It's probably hard to see all this. There's just so much retro goodness on this table. It's crazy. There's a couple McDonald's changeables. Alright, I got another McDonald's thing from that booth. Got this Beanie Baby Ronald McDonald. Pretty cool. I'm sure I've had this at one time in my life, but who knows where it is. And, you know, got to pick up all the McDonald's. I collect all the McDonald's toys, but I really like the ones that have the mascot characters. I have a little shelf in my toy room that has McDonald's stuff on it, so Definitely needed to pick this up again.
Little by little, just replacing everything. When we just started plugging in, I saw that.
Look at that crane. Hey, what's up, man?
Hanging out.
I didn't recognize your booth.
Oh, yeah.
This is the guy I bought the Scream autograph from last show.
Yes, sir.
How are you today?
Pretty good. Oh my God, look at that. Little Labubu's, and they're flocked. Lots of cool stuff. Video games. Look at that Mega Force.
To be able to swim. But these are too heavy and they would just rip them down. So.
Amazing game.
Pet shop fit on the.
I mean, I played it on the PS, was it 3 or 2? The Care Bear's back. Look at this. Deep cut Ultraman Kaiju. And he's attacking. Love Ultraman. If you haven't watched old Ultraman, especially the original TV series, you need to do yourself a favor and watch it. Alright, so we ended at this booth, and now we're gonna go right here to the middle of this side. There's so many vendors here. This is Andrew's Toy Box. This stuff caught my eye. The Dream Team starting lineup, the McDonald's stuff. Look at this. Dennis Rodman and Carl Malone. I just saw online that Dennis Rodman is signing NWO cards for the new Wrestling Tops trading cards. It was like 1 of 10 though, so I was like, there's no reason for me to try to get that. That is impossible to get. But definitely cool that he's signing NWO trading cards. Cool stuff. PR's Toy Bin. Look at that. Desmond Mason. Oklahoma City Hornets. And then we got the
This would be good because this is really cool to have like
awesome action figure backdrops.
it's actually done a couple
Street Sharks comic. Uh-oh, sports cards. Sports Pops. Oh man. How come they haven't done a Rumble Funko Pop yet? There must be some kind of copyright. I don't know. They won the championship. They gotta make the dang pop.
They probably will one.
Yeah.
Well, maybe this summer.
Got
We
some
win another
autos.
one. Yeah, another
I mean, this is the second of this one. Or, yeah, no, this is the first, and then they just put out a new one. So they've already done 2 of those. They need a rumble. Resin figures. Pretty good. And then we have another inner circle here. What the heck is this? Bootleg Chuckies. That's pretty cool. And Pokemon balls. I guess they have like a little figure in them maybe. L&D's Toys and Collections. Look at these knives here. Old wrestlers. Oh my gosh, look at all this ET stuff. We found die-cast. Some crochet. And leatherwork. And we're back around by the R2-D2s. Look at that.
Signed by Frank Miller.
Wow. Frank Miller signed Sin City.
Those are my custom whatnot displays. Those are sketch cards by the artists that animate Family Guy.
Wow.
So those are from the animators. Those are
And mistletoe. And a Goonies key.
I didn't paint it because I figured somebody could, do it themselves, make it their own.
Yeah. All right. So the next journey is going to be to the other room. All right. We're on our last hour here. I've sold a few things. I've been walking around a lot, so haven't really been at the booth to sell stuff. We're going to finish up in this last room here, and then I'll probably talk about the show at the end. Got some video games and VHS here. I need to get this before it's still at Walmart, but I'm gonna regret not buying that. Look at that. That's the new Technodrome there. Well, the reissue. Look at that. Tar Man. This will never hit Walmart when I was filming this series. That is cool. I got this chase at Target. This is the Grizzler with the, isn't that his name? Yeah, Grizzler with the fur. I bought that at a toy show here. The booth was like way over there, like many years ago.
Became diabetic. Oh, it's not as good as it used to be. Oh, yeah.
Got a bunch of cards here.
What's going on, sir? Oh, I remember you're the YouTube guy. I think you bought something from me a long time ago, too.
Maybe. No.
Horror card, right?
Yeah.
I think you might have got something once from me online. But it was an over-the-phone call.
Well, I don't know
Recording
about
right
that.
So make sure that I'm not
Yeah,
I gotta
don't-
suck in the gut first.
I'm recording the cards, don't worry.
Okay, so this one, I can do 6 of it. Okay, and I have to do heat on this because it's a die-cut insert.
Man, all these like sets of cards, you can buy the sets. And then he's got all these autos back here. Ooh, Tony Hawk, I don't know if you can see it. We got some old toys here. Look at that, Trolls there. Bag of Simpsons. Man, this is cool. Look at that rock and roll turtle. Heck yeah. Ultra Moon. Got some cool Barbies. Some Kiss. Love those Kiss figures. I got a bunch of them. Look at that Sorcerer Mickey. Otto from Happy Gilmore. Bo Jackson, heck yeah. And Hulk. I just bought a Jose Canseco, a new autograph at the card show. Got a bunch of different lanyards, pillows, everything. And then on the inside, I got that guy. Build. I don't know if that's the build one. I got the build one and the one that you could buy already built. The re-release. Oh my God, look at that Lotso. That's awesome. Inspector Gadget.
You come on that.
Love seeing this stuff.
Yeah. That's like, dude, you're up to like 8 or 9. He's like, 21.
Oh, we got a dragon coming through. I actually have one of these. So they're priced at $35. I got one of these from a thrift store and I didn't know if they were worth much. It's probably like Precious Moments, how they used to be worth a lot. Now they're kind of just not incredibly expensive. Wacky Races is cool. Look at that Annie.
Stopped off at that.
Raggedy Ann. Pez.
And I went in there and I just have to look at
I haven't seen a Pez
And there was a
dealer.
guy, a kid in there selling some Pez. And I said something. Went outside and talked to him.
Pretty cool. The dragon is talking somehow to this guy. No. He's on a mission. But that's all the vendors here. Oh, Actually, it's not. I forgot to head up to the entrance because the people who put on the show are up here, and another booth of a vendor who's actually starting a store. And I filmed this one multiple times before, but we got Figure This Toys and Collectibles. And here's the store. Grand opening May 2nd through 4th on 420 South Santa Fe, Edmond. Pretty cool. Always love to see a new physical location for toys. Look at that, the Thundercats. And then let's go check out Eric's Toy Emporium. Got some loose figures there. Jay and Silent Bob. Heck yeah. Got a Wii and a Woody. Pretty cool. Oh, check that out. Are those the Barnyard Commandos or something? Look at that. Funko Pop display. A fuzzy Hulk Hogan with his boa. A giant Mighty Max and a tiny Mighty Max. Even tinier than a regular. Pretty cool. Look at this creepy crawlers. I remember are these the creepy crawlers? I don't know. I remember these toys here. I had something like that. Look at this old Freddy Funko. What the heck? 3,000 piece with Huckleberry Hound. Giant Street Shark. There's some Mario things back there too. If you want to get rid of it. Riddler Chase. And the McDonald's stuff we saw at the last show. Awesome. I think we have one more side of the table. And then we've seen all the vendors. Can't miss the turtle side here. Look at that mutant military. And then the disguise. Pretty cool. Man, look at that sewer party tube. Sewer army tube. So that's all the vendors here. Awesome. So the show is almost over. Probably got another half hour. So I probably won't check back in with you until the show's over and I've already packed up. So, and then I'll let you know what I thought. All right, this concludes my 4th toy show as a vendor as of recent within the past 2 years. So I did the Tulsa Comic Con, OKC Toy Extravaganza, the 405 Toy Expo, and now the OKC Toy Extravaganza again. So I'm becoming a veteran at this. Not really. I'm still a novice. But man, I've been having a lot of fun doing this. Definitely the worst part of it is unpacking and packing the car. Like, it's some heavy duty work. And don't forget loading and unloading at the storage unit also. But I'm gonna have to be more strategic and figure out how to do that a little bit easier. We're actually at the state fairgrounds, which is cool. So what are my thoughts on this toy extravaganza? I would say I got two tables this time, so that doubled my entry fee, and I made about the same as the last time I sold there, even with 2 tables. So I mean, I don't necessarily do these things to make money or anything. I definitely didn't lose money, but I do this to, you know, lighten the load on the toys. I have a lot of toys, and I want collectors who can enjoy them to have them, you know, instead of sitting in storage or sitting in my house or something. Because a lot of the toys I sell aren't necessarily ones that I collect or anything, so it's not like I'm, you know, selling off my collection or anything. And that's why it's always a positive doing these things. You got to lighten the load sometimes, and especially this stuff's already been used in a video, or I'm walking around the dog show stage when they do the dog shows at the state fair. It's pretty wild. But like I was saying, sometimes you just need to lighten the load, let other collectors have the stuff. I'm gonna stand on the stage, watch this. I could be running the dog show right now. I've always wanted to run the dog show. No. But before I actually want to go up there. I don't know if I can make it up there. Let's see if I can before I get in trouble. Let me flip it around. I've never been up here before. It's just a walkway. So yeah, it's cool just, you know, letting other people have the stuff. It's already used its purpose. I'm dragging this on. I'll get to my point. Definitely fun. I think my biggest reason to be a vendor instead of just a patron or a YouTuber is you get like an extra like, I don't know how to say it without like sounding silly. Like, that people's guards are down, and I'm not saying they're telling me secrets or anything, no. I'm saying when you're a patron or a YouTuber or stuff, everything is so surface level. Everything is them trying to sell you something, or them, you know, like, hey, what's up? I like to talk to people and kind of, you know, I'm doing what they're doing. I'm selling toys. I may be filming and stuff like that, which I did a lot of that. I think that was one of the reasons that my cash flow wasn't as abundant, because I swear it took me probably a couple hours to film the whole room and stuff like that, and I probably missed out on a bunch of sales, which is unfortunate. But like I said, I'm here for the experience. I'm here to film stuff. I'm here to get rid of stuff. So I think I accomplished all those goals. But yeah, I enjoy doing it. The only thing is, like I said when I started talking, I need to figure out how to lighten the load. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to stop being a vendor and go back to just filming, because it takes too much energy to unload the car and load it back up, and I usually go to these things by myself. So that's something I'm gonna have to either get like a dolly, or start only bringing one item, like only bringing pops or only bringing blind boxes. I thought that might be something I could do, kind of not have as much of a variety. That'll be a lot easier for me to transport. And I mean, I have a ton of boxes that I bring in there, and they're stacked everywhere, and most people don't have boxes all around them. I kind of just have like my whole cache of items stored around me when I go to these things. It's not like I don't utilize them. I kind of rotate stuff out, or I add stuff as the day goes. But I appreciate you guys watching this. If you're a vendor, I appreciate all the cool stuff that you bring to these shows, and all the cool conversation that you bring. Because as a YouTuber, or just as an average Joe, I don't get to hang out with toy collectors, toy aficionados. And I mean, these people know so much about vintage retro toys that, I mean, I have a broad knowledge. They have a vast knowledge. So it's cool to hear what's going on in the toy market, in the vintage toy market, and it's also cool to know different little facts and stuff about. I've been rambling too long. Let's get out of here. This is Collector's Conquest. Got tons of videos. Check the playlist. Find a franchise or subject you're into. Have some fun watching some videos. Please like and subscribe. Also, check out the channel membership. You can click that join button on YouTube. Every month I send out a swag item, usually a postcard, a sticker, or the awesome custom trading cards. You also get full access to my members only exclusive videos, and you get your name after the video, just like this.
Join collectors down west, down membership. So they get exclusives, don't want to miss. Check out Outsider's Edge. His selection is amazing from ledge to ledge. Pro Wrestling, Ninja Turtles, Wolverine, Jurassic Park, T-Rex, he ravages through the collector scene.
Knock knock, who's there? It's a sick or treat. His scary videos and unboxings can't be beat. Ghost face flashes through horror toys. By the time you're done watching, you might see white noise. Check out P-Man YouTube channel. Get super heroes toy fight, always in the battle. Beanie T's video games are so cool. If it into awesome stuff, this guy rules. Check out Cheryl's Collector's Galaxy. Our Disney collection looks like a gallery. Lounge flying Grogu, and don't forget Stitch.
She shows so many awesome things, you'll never wanna switch.
Check out Bob House with Animal. His collection and drive is unmatchable. If trading cards and toys are your thing, you know every day he's gonna bring.
Check out, be tons of fun. When it comes to Funko Soda, they're number one. Be a chase, same not 3 times. When you hear the intro, the only showtime. Check out, for a pop fanatic, every new Ninja Turtle makes a mix static. Puppet Master, and Killer Clowns, handmade by robots, he's always hunting down.
Check out Sassy Kitchen. Her channel is an unboxing sensation. Fun Scooby, check out her collection. She rips squares with utter perfection.
Check out, Jose, just got so much about to say. I'm saying anything, rock and roll is what she brings.
Dino Sarah, she's a beast in the pack. She roars with the mic there, but looking back, pterodactyl grit. T-Rex attack, taking no prisoners, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Scratch, just take a game, you just can't match. Us to my own, we no mobile, judge a big fuse, so watch this channel for real.
Check out Mary Poppins Pops. The Stray Dog shows all the Funko drops. Mystery boxes don't stand a chance. Whoa, whoa, that is what your dog road chance.
Collector's Conquest channel membership. So many exclusives you don't want to miss.
Hey, it's Collector's Conquest. Have you ever wanted to help support the channel? Well, you can now. We have some new donation options. If you donate $5 or more, you'll get the exclusive 80s hologram sticker and the pretty dang cool pin. Check that thing out. That's pretty dang cool. And also you'll get whatever free swag we already have. We got stickers, we got some buttons that you get when you win giveaways. All that just for $5. We'll send it out to you for free. Check the links below. We got a Venmo and Cash App only. And if you want to help out even more, consider donating $30 or more and you'll get this free Collector's Conquest t-shirt. We also have a couple other designs, so contact me on Instagram or email me to see those designs. But I appreciate everyone watching my videos. Check the links below. And at the $30 t-shirt level, you also get all that other swag in the $5 level.